And, you know, Agbeko has not gone to the body almost at all. Now he gets a warning from Russell Mora for the clash of heads, as if he's initiating it. I'm just going to tell you, know, and I'm not trying to lean on Russell Mora. I'm not trying to be unfair in my criticism, but when you warn one fighter about a couple things all through the fight, and you don't take a point away from a guy for landing 20 low blows, it doesn't look good. And I'm not a guy that criticizes referees very often. There's a body punch from Agbeko. You know, he's gone downstairs so little, he could have tired Mares out. Mares was susceptible against Perez to body punches.
That overhand right again landed right on the kisser. And in the fighter's meeting, he said that he would definitely go to the body tonight. It's something that he hasn't done consistently.
Yep.
40 seconds ago in the 9th round. Agbeko very aggressive in this round.
Mares' defense has been better in this fight for the most part, and that's part of the reason why he's winning.
The jab has been really effective for Joseph Agbeko in this round, more so than the rounds before.
I agree.
Nice left hook at the end of the round, though, by Mares.
And Joseph Agbeko has no business throwing wide left hooks like that. None at all.
You don't use much of your strength. You know, just keep boxing him. Okay? Just keep boxing. You boxing. You go. Yeah, you go in with a lot of pressure. And keep it.
The one thing that Joseph Agbeko's been able to do in this fight from time to time, there he's going to the body, which he hasn't done much of. And that's where the head, he pushed down a little bit on the head, but also got hit low, and he's trying to claim he was hit low, and Russell Mora gives him the warning for holding. And there's the head that got in there a little bit to the chin of Mares, and he would get a warning for using the head from Russell Mora.
Abner Mares, Joseph Agbeko fighting for the Showtime Bantamweight Tournament Championship, as well as the IBF World Championship held by Agbeko in gold, Mares in gray. And we've talked about low blows. Well, I'm sure Vic Darchinyan, if he's watching this fight from his home in Australia, he can tell you something about Mares and low blows. As a matter of fact, he was so frustrated by the amount of low blows thrown by Mares in their fight that he created a video, sent it around, sending one to our Jimmy Lennon Jr.
There you go. It's the age of the social media. Look at a double jab by Agbeko. As Antonio pointed out, it's been an effective weapon, but not enough to win him rounds necessarily. Oh, big right.
Mares keeps coming forward. Nice body shot with the right hand by Agbeko. As we take a look at the total punches, over 1,000.
And bantamweight's, of course, traditionally a bit more active. And, you know, in this round, Joseph Agbeko has landed some good power punches. Could he be turning things around a bit?
That uppercut right now is very effective. He landed 2 inside with the right hook.
Right in the back of the head.
Again, the uppercut inside, Al.
Starting to use a more varied attack. And is Mares tired? He's holding a little bit. We'll see.
Agbeko, hands down, breathing out of his mouth. Nice jab by Agbeko.
That's it.
Looping right hand.
I'm sorry, Gus. He has to counter that right hand because it looks like Abner Mares is throwing it a little lazy right now.
In a fight like this, nice jab again. You look for subtle shifts. And in round 10 here, this is the first round that Joseph Agbeko is really controlled in this fight. And the wide punches of Mares indicates perhaps he's getting a bit fatigued.
Remember, Mares usually starts slowly but finishes strong. Tonight, he started quickly. Let's see how he finishes.
And these are the championship rounds.
Oh my goodness.
If he doesn't take a point this point.
Tell me when you're ready. You good? Okay. Don't pull his head down. Don't tell me again. Don't tell me again. Let's go.
I got to be honest.
That's unbelievable.
You know, really, I'm not geared. I'm not built this way to do this to referees. This is outrageous. It's an outrage.
It is, because this seems like this guy has refused to warn and you know,
Take a point away. He keeps telling them, don't do it anymore. We're in round 10, man. Good God.
Get your head.
I haven't criticized a referee this much in a fight, I'm going to say, in 30 years of doing this. Oh. Now, not lost in the shuffle. That was Agbeko's best round in a long time.
They're very good in this round. That's the way I want you to continue.
Well, a cavalcade of low punches, and then we go back into the round. That one, obvious, and that's where Agbeko was hurt. I mean, keep those punches up. By golly, Russell, if you keep telling him, I'm sure he's going to do it in round 13. And again, there's one that, you know, that's, you know.
And now, like I mentioned earlier, those punches has to be taking a toll on Joseph Agbeko all night long. I mean, it just seems like it's totally unfair.
And you can say that Agbeko's been a little off, which he has, but that's helped the problem.
And I can tell you, my trainer, Jimmy Williams, or either Buddy McGirt would have been in there on that referee by repeatedly not doing what he's supposed to do tonight.
You should be making a scene right now. And I'll tell you what else. Gil Clancy, the great Gil Clancy, said, you hit my guy low, I'm telling my guy go out, good, hit him low a couple times. And Joseph Agbeko's not going down there. If I'm Joseph Agbeko, I'm going very low. And listen, I think Abner Mares is a great young man, a terrific young fighter, but he has fouled tonight.
All right, the 11th round scheduled for 12 for the Showtime Bantamweight Tournament title, as well as the IBF World Championship. It's been a controversial fight here at the Hard Rock in Las Vegas. Joseph Agbeko, the IBF World Champion, has been hit low repeatedly, just like that shot by Abner Mares, who's considered a major contender.
And you know, this has been, there's a beautiful hook by Mares. Maybe his best power punch in the last couple rounds. Agbeko has been coming back in these last few rounds and performing much better and maybe making this a closer fight.
He's showing the heart of a champion right now.
Take a look at press row scoring.
An indication of what we talked about now. Mares only with a 1-point lead. This is unofficial scoring, of course, on 2 of the cards, and a 3-point edge in Lance Pugmire.
Mares getting tired. Agbeko circling, using his jab.
And imagine if there's been a point deducted.
Left hook. Oh, beautiful uppercut by Joseph Agbeko, who backs up the champion.
This fight is heating up, and now Agbeko looks like he's throwing jabs and straight right hands just like he should have throughout this fight.
1:14 to go in the 11th. Left hook to the body, landing clean for Mares.
And he's landed a lot of clean body shots as well, but a lot of them below the border. Oh, again. Oh, my goodness. Down.
That's
my goodness.
Well, we got to look at it again, but it sure looked low from where we were sitting.
That was a low blow, and this referee has failed in this fight, totally.
Agbeko has to be ready. Mares coming right at him. We'll show you the replay between rounds. 38 seconds to go in the 11th.
Could have been legal, but it sure didn't look like it. And it takes away a round in which Agbeko is doing very well. So if it's not the right call, it's going to hurt Agbeko even more.
Seconds.
You know, it's very tough to beat a fighter in the fight, and you have to beat the referee as well.
is the fire from the corner of Agbeko. He's telling... Well, we're going to look at it. Russell Moore had a good look at this. He's in position. He's in perfect position.
Low blow.
That's so low. He's in perfect position.
Perfect position.
You can't miss that.
This referee has stolen a good fight from us because he's not doing the job that he's paid to do.
That's the best point of the night, Antonio. He's not only, oh my goodness, how could you not see that?
He hit it right in the cup.
He's right there. This is the most disgraceful performance by a referee I have seen in the last 15 years. You hate to make it the focal point of a fight that has been interesting.
The 12th and final round for the Showtime Bantamweight Tournament Championship and the IBF World Title. The champion, Joseph Agbeko, has been hit low repeatedly. But the referee refusing to take a point. And Russell Moore. Meanwhile, the challenger, Abner Mares, considered a rising star, fighting for a title for the second time, said that he would go to the body early and often. He has, but many of the shots have been illegal blows.
And Gus, two judges on press row had at one point. With that knockdown, and with this last championship round, it really takes Agbeko, not saying it's official, it takes him out of the fight.
If, in fact, that scoring's what's being done, And, you know, it takes something away from Abner Mares. He might be throwing those low blows, but if you take a point away and make it a fair playing field, you don't take away the fact that Mares has performed well in much of this fight. You make it a fair playing field then.
And if you take 1 or 2 points away from Mares, he's not winning this fight right now.
He might not be, because Agbeko's done well in the last 5 rounds.
But look at the adjustment by Mares now. He knows he's winning the fight. Not taking any chances, circling. Now Mares gets him on the ropes. Shoe shine, and he gets out. A minute and 25 seconds remaining in the 12th and final round for the Showtime Bantamweight Tournament title and the IBF World Championship.
Mares is doing the smart thing. If I was him, I'd box too. With the knockdowns and the fact that he put early rounds in the bank, he could probably afford to box in this last round, thinking he may have this decision. I don't know if he does, but.
And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I'm not saying that Abner Mares is hitting low on purpose or he's doing it to try to take an advantage or whatever, but it's the responsibility of the referee to control everything that goes on in that circle, square circle.
And Abner Mares is a very good young fighter who has fought well most of this fight, but he broke the rules repeatedly, and you have to penalize him.
And not only has he broken the rules repeatedly in this fight, some may feel that he did the same thing in his last fight against Vic Darchinyan.
When he throws that left hook, it goes low. Whether maybe it's just the movement, maybe it's the way he throws it, whatever it is. And what's made this more despicable is the constant warnings to Agbeko from Mora. But in any case, it's going to go to a decision.
And if Abner Mares wins this fight, it will be a tainted win.
Well, along with all the controversy, there was plenty of action. So we had a lot of action in this fight.
Well, he's hearing it from Agbeko's corner right now, and I don't know how he's feeling right now. The referee is on the hot seat.
Russell Moore, the referee, in this fight refused to deduct a point based on countless low blows thrown by Abner Mares. And many of those low blows thrown weren't on the belt line, or slightly below the belt line. Some of them hit Agbeko directly in his cup.
And they were hard punches. And you know, it's taking away, as we hear them go at it in the corner.
Yeah, the corner of Agbeko right now is really, and Agbeko himself is trying to get at the referee right